Hi, my name is Megan Salvin, and I'm a prospective beta student. Now, why would I like to be a beta? That's a great question. I would like to be a beta because I think it really lines up with my own philosophies or understandings of the classroom. I think it should be a very close environment, and I like the beta philosophy and practice of having a few students per one teacher so they can foster these closer relationships and really help these students grow in a more one-on-one way. This also fits into my own long-term plans because I would definitely love to, regardless of what I end up doing, I would love to help people and I would love to pass on whatever knowledge I have and whatever knowledge that I can. And I think I would measure my success in that in basically what the students think about it. Basically, like what they seem to have learned, like seeing something click in their mind, or just seeing that, helping them have that feeling of accomplishment. The experience I would like to draw on that was actually a challenge for me is my own education. At the end of my college courses, I was very excited, very ready, and but I had to figure out the timing of my graduation because I had studied abroad, which was a completely rewarding experience, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. However, it did make graduating a little bit difficult, and I had to facilitate how the classes would fit, and they had fit in a certain way or not the way I had expected. So I had to move a few classes around, and I had to stay a little bit longer than I was expecting. Now it made me feel very disappointed and a little bit upset because I had everything, kind of planned out and everything was set up. However, it was a great learning experience in the fact that learned that you can't plan everything out, and also just kind of take things in stride and keep moving forward. And once a problem arises, just you can take care of it. You can try to anticipate problems and everything, but sometimes unexpected things happen, and you just have to understand that and move forward. The introduction to the new Jim Crow book was very interesting. I had actually read it before for an incarceration class I took in college. The one part that gave me pause was when she said, "I reached these conclusions reluctantly." It made me sympathize with her because she was doing her own research, and then all of a sudden she comes upon these perhaps uncomfortable realizations, and it made me. I guess the ending of the game was it made me sympathize. And the question I have after reading this is, what can someone do? And would have to refresh my memory as to how deep the book goes into things like that, as opposed to laying things out. But definitely very intrigued.